Hello, this is Christian Rogers, and this is a course summary of my 3D animation course that I taught this summer. I use the learning management system, or LMS, called Google Classroom. It is a fantastic way to get students engaged in the learning process. It is an incredible way to exchange information with students, and I have had a lot of fun working with it over the many years I've used it. As you can see, I run a lot of classes with this. This is the course I ran over the summer, and I'm going to talk quickly about what we used it for. So coming down through here, the first post, one of the first posts that I gave to the students was a getting to know you post. And what I do is I sent that out as a individual sheet. So I just make one template and I send it, and every child gets it. And as they get it, then I can go in and they fill it out. And that's how they got to know each other, which is really a kind of a neat activity. They would run around and do that. The great thing is I can come here to my Google Drive in this account. And in the Google Drive, it automatically stores all my classroom drives, anything that I distribute. So I can go to 3D Animation Studio, and then I can go into the Getting to Know, and there's a child spreadsheet. So I can see collected what and what they did as they did that. So this was collected about each one of the students. So not only do I learn, this is very ADDIE analysis, but not only do I learn about each one of my students, it helps me to tailor the course for what we're working on, in this case, to build a virtual world that they can go and play in. So after that, we talked about themes, and this was kind of an evaluation, more of a survey to ask them, okay, well, what theme would you like? And after they had, on this spreadsheet, they'd come up with a whole bunch of theme ideas. We settled on wasteland, and that's how we came up with the Google form. And then we did a quick vote, and they eventually, checked a few off, but it came down to wasteland. So that was nice. And I love being able to throw in any sort of a Google application inside of this, because it is all Google. So it's very integrated. The next post that was important for all the students was this one. It is the character prop description. Again, there's nothing that compares to this, that I can go in and see everybody's piece on that. I can go in and see all of theirs, and it's the character prop description in the drive. So I can come in here and they're actually building their own final project. They're what we designed. So for parents, when they come for the showcase, which is really the evaluation for this course on Friday, well, how do I show the parents, since it's all virtual, how do I show them what the students designed and the steps that went into that? And this is what provides it. I give them a quick Google slide template, and then the child goes in and simply replaces the slide with the images. They take screenshots of their Tinkercad work, and they put in descriptions next to that for each one of their designs and discoveries as they go. And that becomes, so in the very end, when I put together, and it's really a PowerPoint, when I put the PowerPoint together, these slides are the student slides, all of them. I mean, this right off of the Google slide. I customize a little bit to make it look a little sharper, but these are the exact same things that the child had built on the drive. So it's very integrated, very collaborative, and it saves a teacher so much work when you come into this. Then this was, of course, allows me to also provide students with, development pieces. If we're going to go to ADDIE, that they have the resources to design and build in the virtual resources we have. And I showed this before in my other video, but these are YouTube. You can make your own YouTube playlist, and that's very powerful. Again, I can demonstrate one time, but then I don't have to keep demonstrating over and over and over what the skills are they need to learn. They can come here and they can scrub back and forth on a video for that. And finally, I've already showed you the culminating piece, the evaluation of the child, is to take their work and bring it before the parents and and say, hey, this is what I made. This is what I designed and developed. And that, comes on as a slide. It's a slideshow. It's really fun. And of course, they get to go inside what's called a cave. And the cave is a computer-assisted virtual environment. So it's like a series of walls and a floor that is all screens. We also use the HTC Vive, which is a virtual reality helmet that you put on, and then they can again tour using that. And I had 3 interns helping me with that. It was very, very nice, and I think I have some pictures here of them in our class. All the students had a wonderful time. They had full access to resources they needed. I had no complaints or issues. It was very, very enjoyable experience, and without Google Classroom as a learning management system, I would not been able to do any of this. I can't think of a better way to work with students in project-based learning or a distribution system. Here are my interns. We call them externs. And then they were the ones that designed the environment, and they brought in every one of the students' models for the final showcase. And it's really important to show the parents what the responsibilities of each one of these childs are for the course. In this case, my interns, they work with the college, with the EAC staff to really become powerful on programs like Unity, where we can bring the students' work together. So I had a fantastic time with the course. And again, without the learning management system that what I was able to use, I don't think we would have even become close to these results. And that's 2 weeks of work. So that's about it. Thank you very much.